Yee-hee-hee-hee. All right, gang. That's it. I was just rocking the premiere. The premiere should be spicing into the live. So hopefully everybody will find their way over here to the party. But we is live, 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 live. Let me just copy this link real quick and make sure the premiere people got it while it's popping off. Let me send this over there right now. And bam, we in the building. All right, gang. That was fun. Yeah, just dropped the premiere on Adobe's brand new product. The new product is spicy. It's called Adobe Audio Enhancer. Actually, it's called Enhanced Speech. Weird name. So they had this beta program running for a bit called Project Shasta. And I think Adobe is trying to come after like Captivate and Buzzsprout and all these other kin folks, which might be good for some folks and might be bad for some folks. Like, alrighty, if you're already a what's the word I'm looking for? Creative Cloud subscriber, I do believe Project Shasta will be roped in to the same. So you won't need like an extra product. But maybe if you're not an Adobe Creative Cloud subscriber, you might have to pay a little something. Right now, the tools that are built into Project Shasta are free 95. And so let me just show you what they be real quick. Podcast.adobe.com. There it is. There it is. Shagake. Podcast.adobe.com. All right, here we are. So basically it says remove any noise from voice recordings and speech enhancement. And sorry, gang. Let me know if anything goes wrong today. It is storming outside, and the UPSs just started beeping, and then it went blink right before we started, but the UPS kept all the computers on, and then it just made another noise. So we might be in trouble. It's storming in Honolulu today. The volcano is still erupting, so let's woosah this joint real quick. I got to check with Anna if the planets are going backwards because, yeah, it's already been kind of goofy. Anyway, let me show you back what we was doing. Hopefully the internet don't die. So basically, you just take an audio file, any audio file that you have, and you throw it at this. Stop doing that. And you throw it at this guy, and yeah. Hold on. My brother's texting me. 1 second. Yes. I'm saying to him yes, and I'm live, and like he could hear me, but only you guys can hear me. Ooh, what's popping? Brand new whips just popped in. Sounds from the top 10. Brand new. 1 second. Nobody run. All right. Anyway, so you go over here, and yeah, things are definitely acting weird around here. I wonder what I don't have anything I can shut off right now because we're live. Maybe I should shut off the Synology before it dies. Yes. Okay, let's shut that off quietly. Anyway, safety move. Just safety move. We'd rather have the Synology shut down than have it go cuckoo in the middle of this Cocoa Puffs. So hopefully we'll get this done before the internet goes. So you drag over an audio file, any audio file that you like, and it will do its best to kind of like bless up the sound. Now, let's get this straight. I want to cover this right away because I know some people are fixing to ask. Is this anywhere near as dope as Alphonic? And the answer to that question is 108%. Nah, not even close. Alphonic is way better. But I think the one thing that's dope about this, if you are not understanding all of the things that comes into Alphonic, let me show you what this looks like. Hold on, let's do this. And let's pray for the electricity gods. No drama for your mama. What's up, R2? Oh, what's up, R2? I see you in the building. Okay, so I just made this thing yesterday, so I'll just show you this because it'll make sense. You'll be able to see like what it do. So I come into Alphonic, I upload a file, right? The file is already there, And then this is the part I mean, like if you only are fixing audio, somebody brand new popping in and seeing all of this stuff, like all of these boxes over here, it might freak them out and make them like just confused, right? Because there's a lot of stuff in here. It's actually not complicated at all. We don't use intros and outros, so we can turn that off. In this particular case, I'm just fixing audio for a YouTube video, so I can get rid of metadata. Don't need that. Get rid of extended metadata. Don't need that. Don't need chapter markers in this particular case. Just audio for YouTube. My output format that I'm going to throw back into Final Cut is a WAV, 16-bit PCM, stereo. You can give it a name at the end as a way so you know which file is which, right? And then I don't have to worry about splitting chapters or anything. If you wanted to pick a different format, that's all in here. But just these options alone are going to make it more complicated than most kin folks, right? I don't need to muck with speech recognition right now, although they got Whisper now. So you could add Whisper, which will kind of sort of like what that thing is called, Descript. So you could add Whisper if you want. You hit that. And then when I'm doing my podcast, I send it to an additional service. So I send it to like one of these Captivate type joints, but you could just send it to Google Drive. If you got something like Buzzsprout in the watch folder, all good in the hood. But here's where Alphonic's simple version is literally you hit adaptive leveler, you hit noise normalization, filtering, and then you set your loudness target for podcast, aka -16, right? So here you go. At this point in time, me personally, I hit advanced parameters, and the only thing I do is turn the compressor on, right? And then I set it for dialogue loudness. That's it. And then I do high pass filtering, right? You could also try something like voice auto EQ. That doesn't work on my bass. But just all of these, that's a lot of stuff to press. And it's simple, but people will freak out. So the dope part about this is it only takes MP3 and waves, and you just drag a file and you press go, and then you download a file. So it's easier. But we just be keeping it real because it's easier. It's nowhere near as dope as Alphonic, but it does work. It does work amazingly, right? So let me come back over to Chia and double check on what you guys are saying. All right. Okay, R2 is in the building. Okay, Johnny is here. So if you are the type of person who has to record in a particular situation, right? You know what it'd be really good for? It'd be really good for making shorts, right? So if you make a YouTube short and you recorded it with your phone, more than likely your phone audio isn't that spicy, right? Take the video, send it to your computer via AirDrop. Open it up in QuickTime, export just the audio, and then throw it. You know what? Yo, hold on, we got to show you what we're talking about, me. Okay, so we're going to go like this. We're going to go in here. We're going to go to camera. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. We want to go to video, flip it around to the face, and then do something like this. Let's think it through real quick. Here we are. I'm going to make it short for you about how to increase. You don't start out your video. I'm going to make it short for you. Hold on. Sorry. I had to fix my face. You ever wanted to fix the sound on your shorts before you post them? Adobe has a brand new tool called Adobe Enhanced Speech. Adobe Enhanced Speech, and you can use that as a way of fixing your sound for your shorts and your reels and your TikToks before you upload them. This will make it sound better for the end user, whether they're listening to it on the computer or their phone or their big old TV. All you need to do is just take the file, save the audio out of it, and send it to podcast.adobe.com. Let me know how you think this audio sounds. I ran it through. I'll link to a video that gives you the full instructions in the description. All right, cool. So anyway, did that. We're going to send it over to here, to the computer. All right, so now, Buck Nasty. What's up, player? All right, we're going to send it over. It's almost done. And let's, no, that's impossible. It's not going to work, R2. Not going to work. All right, so let me Woo! Let go. Man, expose just removed all of my windows real quick. I don't want you to expose anything. Let me put this over here to which we can see. And then I'm going to go to live demonstration mode because it's easier than screen sharing. And then we're going to play this with QuickTime Player. Take a listen. You ever wanted to fix the sound on your shorts before you post them? Adobe has a brand new tool called Adobio Enhanced Speech. Adobe Enhanced Speech, and you can use that as a way of fixing your sound for your shorts and your reels and your TikToks before you upload them. This will make it sound better for the end user, whether they're listening to it on a computer or their phone or their big old TV. All you need to do is just take the file, save the audio out of it, and send it to podcast.adobe.com. Let me know how you think this audio sounds. I ran it through. I'll link to a video that gives you the full instructions in the description. Dang. Not sponsored, but Dr. Brew Blood Orange Ginger is pretty tasty. It's a limited release. Got to get that butcher. Okay, so you go into QuickTime. You go to Export as Audio Only. Okay, we're going to call this AAE. Boom. Send it to the desk tippy. All right, that's done. All right, let's come out of live demo mode for a quickie and then pop back over to Chiang. All I got to do, pick this here file up and drop it. Now, you'll notice this file, you can't see it, but this file is an M4A because that's what happens. It may not work. It doesn't. Okay, so I got to do one other step. So let me pop back over to Ecamm real fast and do one of these. And then I'll move this to another window for a second. So yeah, this thing doesn't understand M4As. I'm going to just go open with Permute, what I talked about in the video. If you don't happen to have Permute, it's part of the set app. So just get it. Just get it. So there's the file. I have it set for MP3, right? You can come in. You can add other presets. They got lots of things that you can change things to. Permute is a really dope conversion app. It's worth having even if you don't have set app. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and press go. It'll convert it to an MP3. And then now, pop back, do one of these. I can just drag the MP3 and drop it on there, and now it turns the right color. So it's doing the enhancing the speech. Like a, It's also slow. All right, there you go. So let's listen. Let's turn this off. You ever wanted to fix the sound on your shorts before you post them? Adobe has a brand new tool called Adobio Enhanced Speech. Adobe Enhanced Speech, and you can use that as a way of fixing your sound. Okay, now I'm curious. So we're going to stop that, and then we're going to download. Okay, we're going to leave that there, right? We're going to dip over here, and then we're going to go to, let me make a new production. New production. And then I'm going to go pick the same file. Okay, look, number one, I can send this M4A because it don't care. And I'm going to spit out the same MP3, 320, and then leave all of that together. Leave it right here. Of course, I'm going to change it to dialogue because, you know, then I'm going to hit that, and then I'm going to hit go. So it's going to spin it back. Boom. Waiting. It's going to take a second. Processing. Oh, this Renee. All right, it's done. It's dunesies. So now I'm going to download it, this one. Okay, so now we got couple. All right. Let me pop here, go to downloads, and this one I'm going to rename Alphonic, just so we know. And then, all right, so now let's take a listen. Let's listen. So this was the original. You ever wanted to fix the sound on your shorts before you post them? Adobe has a brand new tool called Adobio Enhanced Speech. Adobio. Okay, that's the original. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put my headphones in because it'll make more sense. Oh my God, Renee, now I'm gonna have in my head stuck all day. Follow the leader. Follow the leader. Rock him and say peace. Follow the leader. Okay, so now let me drag in the one from uh, Adobe. So it's the Adobe one. You ever wanted to fix the sound on your shorts before you post them? Adobe has a brand new tool called Adobio Enhanced Speech. Adobe Enhanced. Okay, and then now we'll grab the one from Auphonic. You ever wanted to fix the sound on your shorts before you post them? Adobe has a brand new tool called Adobio Enhanced Speech. Adobe Enhanced Speech, and you can use that. I don't know, man. Like, you ever wanted to fix the sound on your shorts before you post them? Adobe has a brand new tool. Wait, sorry. This did better at taking out the background noise because I didn't put noise filter on the Auphonic version, but the levels are so quiet. Like YouTube is expecting you to bring a higher level of sound quality there. So let me try this one last thing. Then we're going to compare. And then we're gonna do dialogue notice, but we're gonna add noise and hum in this case because I forgot I'm not using my standard I'm not using my standard microphone. I was using the iPhone, so I'm gonna rock it with the noise reduction instead because normally the UPS is not screaming, but it's pissed off right now because it's actually running the show. You know what I mean? So we're gonna download this one again. And boom. Now let's listen to the one after noise and hum reduction is added. You ever wanted to fix the sound on your shorts before you post them? Adobe has a brand new tool called Adobio Enhanced Speech. Adobio. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. These ones are louder. So I think they're onto something good. And like, I swear, if you come at it, don't at me, bro. If you come at it with a Yeti or some other mic that just has that room sound, it's going to work better. But yeah, I think it's better than nothing. But then when you go to put it back in your thing, when you go to put it back in your editor, you might have to go in and add some bass, some adjustment, something to make it sound a little bit better. All right, so there it is. Oh, guys, by the way, you're supposed to ask questions if you have questions. Just wanted to show you this too. Anyway, I think it's dope. This is dope, by the way. I do like this part. This part is extremely handy. If you come over here and you go to mic check, and Tom, if you're still hanging, I would love for you to try this out on yours just to see what you get. So you go here and it says check my mic, right? It's going to bitch about my gain, but I have it set that way because of Ecamm. Anyway, how is my mic set up in placement? Boom. See, I knew it was going to bitch about my gain. Which to me is funny because I don't know who came up with these algorithms because I don't know, my gain's not loud. it's commensurate. I've checked it with a level checker, but everything else is good. Like it doesn't hear any background noise. There's no echo. The distance to the microphone, aka proximity mode, works. So let's see how smart this thing really is. How is my microphone in my placement? Never mind. This thing's stupid. It fixed the gain, but it's going to tell me that this somehow sounds better than the way it was before. Like, I don't know, Adobe. I think y'all might need to call up Auphonic and get some tips. That's too funny. It's too funny. Yeah, I don't know. In theory, it works. I mean, I think it's better than having just bad audio. But if I were going to just do this for me and I had to give it a either or, I'd probably still rock the Auphonic way. And you can have a free account to Auphonic, but you only have a limited amount of time that you can convert files. Huh? Nobody talking to you, Siri? Yeah, you have a limited amount of time that you can do files for. And the other thing is, I just recently heard that one of the other big podcasting platforms just got Auphonic added in. Who was it? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, Hindenburg. Todd's here. Todd likes Hindenburg. Hindenburg just got Auphonic integration, Todd. So if you're still using Hindenburg, look. Woo, Hindenburg. Love this thing. Yeah, to me, I don't know. It's Auphonic is the best in the game. I think Adobe's trying some stuff. It's good. I think there's probably be some other guys coming out to compete in this area. I think this area has a lot of growth potential because there's so many people doing podcasts that aren't going to know how to do all of the, you know, the fancy things in order to make their stuff sound better. But Miss Eileen says she tested it. Where she went? Miss Eileen. I did a test of Adobe Podcast recording directly from my iMac. What did you think, Miss Eileen? I am seriously cured. But hey, you've been known to do the impossible like Broadway Joe. Oh, you don't even know. You don't even know. Hey, this is to you, R2. So I don't know if you guys heard, but as of 3 days ago, you can now get paid on your shorts. You can now get paid on your shorts. I don't mean the ones that are covering your butt, but no pun intended. You can now get paid for doing your shorts. So all you people that's been sitting and wondering, should you be making short form content? The time is nigh. The time is nigh. It is time, y'all, to get in there and do that thing. And if you are, okay, talk about trend jacking. A lot of you guys are making cool content for various things. And we always tell you, to trend jack whenever possible. There's no better time than the present than to do some trend jacking. Okay, so I wanted to, for instance, do a video showing off this Adobe Audio Enhance thing. So it was time to make a nail. So I started investigating and looking around, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to go to Midjourney to get some additional accoutrement for this nail. So I was like, Midjourney, I need you to make me a robot that's like, mucking around with a microphone. And that's what you get. Like it just comes out, right? So I can tell you that probably regardless of what your topic is, even if your topic is Christmas, right? You could probably come out with at least 5, 6, 7 streams or videos, and each one of those is worth like 30-ish posts that you can get content out of about how one would use AI to enhance what it is you do, right? So, ChatGPT, Midjourney, and maybe even, I haven't played with any of the AI music stuff yet, but there's a couple of them out there. Man, you should be cranking shorts, right? You should be absolutely cranking shorts. So, for instance, you could go in and ask like a combination of the Google bots. All right, let's pop over here. Let's do this. We pop over here to the Google bots, and then, yo, you don't even know. I've been eyeball deep in Midjourney too. Yo, I gotta show you something. Hold on, let me come back here. I told Midjourney like a little bit ago, I was like, hey, listen here. I want to make a graphic that's like late 1980s um, hip hop extraordinaire. So I said I wanted in a tracksuit holding the boombox. Mid Journey was like, hold my beer. And it generated that. I'm like saying, son, come on, son. Like, this is dope. So I used this to make a reel. I just took this and I put some blinky graphics on it with Canva. I dropped it in, and then I just picked the old school track that I've been listening to, which is Top Billing. What more can I say? Top billing. That's what you got. We got it good. If you understood, we be. Anyway, so just like that, I was talking to Katie, and Katie was like, "Oh, we got to do a meeting on Monday." And we're on the chat. We're having a conversation, and she says we're going to have a meeting on Monday, but it's going to be at 5 a.m. I was like, "Oh, no worry. I'm going to be in Office Hour Global with Alex Lindsay. We got all the Twit alum since, Renee's here." And I was like, okay, I just told it to generate a robot making coffee, and it sent me this picture. I sent it to Katie, and like in the middle of our thing, we're still talking. And then that got me on an idea to keep like messing around. And then so it's just generating like it's just generating just sauciness. Like this thing is so amazing what it's able to do. And yeah, so for real, I could just go into Mid Journey and be like, oh, generate me a picture of Santa Claus in an Aloha shirt, bright colors, whatever, and then it should, spit. You know what? I'm gonna do it right now while we talking. I want to see what this thing will say. Like, it is super crazy. It's super crazy. Like, you can just go in and ask it all myriad things. Now, I've been digging into what we're going to call the cheat codes, like the extra stuff that you can add to your prompts in order to get the prompts to just do even more craziness. So let me try this real quick. I'm going to go bam, imagine Santa Claus. I forgot to spell Claus. On version 4. And let's go in and do the 4K prompt just so it looks good. All right, cool. I'm gonna just hit enter. I'm gonna leave it there like this. So Todd said I've been using, instead of ChatGPT, I've been using BetaBot OpenAI. Boom. Oh, dude, I've been studying all the prompt engineering. It's cool. Oh, Mid Journey, yo, Marine X, bruh. Mid Journey is so dope. I'll just show you guys in a second my gallery, just the stuff that I just been goofing off with. It's pretty incredible. It takes about 60 seconds to generate an image or so. Sometimes it's quicker. Today is Saturday, so all the little kids are at home playing with their image generation, so they're out here in the streets. But yeah, once you start digging into the prompt engineering and learning the type of stuff that it can do, it's incredible. Lowe said, just saying, you're always positive perspective is impactful, and your consistent commitment to growing knowledge base and resource has really helped me. Thank you, Los. I appreciate you, fam. What's up, Kathy? Yes, I have a list of shorts to make this week and add to my lives and my jammies. There you go. Boom. Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate you. She said it's okay, but I'll stick with Hindenburg and Alphonic. But if I'm actually recording from my phone, oh yeah, just grab the Samsung Q2. This is true. Mommy said I've been doing shorts for a while, added voiceovers on my shorts, and I find those voiceovers have better views. I agree with you. I 100% agree with you. AR Bros are the new crypto bros. Oh, Paul, I want to see your gallery, Paul. I want to kind of cool, crazy stuff you came up with. Because, like, it's interesting to take it from a perspective of a designer because you understand certain things. Oh man, sorry gang. I just realized I messed up the prompt because I didn't put two dashes. My bad. I got it right. That was an accident. But yeah, this thing has been so much fun. And here's the thing: you guys don't have to. It's not a lot to learn. You could just come in and ask it questions, or I'm sorry, you can just come in and give it an image prompt, and it will generate whatever. But if you learn how to do some prompt engineering, you can do some even more stuff. Oh my God, this is super funny. Somebody typed in Darth Vader falling in love in Paris. And this was the image that it popped up. Like, yo, any of my Star Wars nerds, your wifey knows you're a Star Wars nerd, you can generate yourself a Valentine's Day card in seconds and go get it print at Kinko's and you're good to go. All right, so, let's see what it's doing. It's almost done. I see it. Boom. All right, look, gang, come on now. Come on. I don't know why it looks like freaking Paul Duncan, but come on now. Yo, why is Santa double fisting it, Todd? Why, Todd? Why the heck is Santa double fisting this drink over here? Like, that was generated in seconds. And all I said, this is what I told it, right? Just so you know how dope Midjourney is. What did I tell it? I told it Santa Claus in Hawaii in an aloha shirt, drinking a pina colada. And then I just told it to use version 4, which would give it this kind of thing. And it generated that. So people are like, well, I don't do anything that would, he's the most interesting man in the world. This is the most interesting man in the world, Santa. Right? You know what I'm saying? I think, a lot of people would be like, oh, I don't make anything that, would be sort of like AI friendly or whatever. And I'm like, nah, BS. Like, you can figure out a way to do some stuff. Even if you only used it to just do idea generation, right? Like, it's pretty cool. Yeah, you just change your preferences if you don't want that. It's better that you keep it that way, but you could just change your preferences to say don't auto mute the microphone when the video is playing. I forgot which preference window is in there, but it's in there. It's for sure in there. Da, 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 da. Oh yeah, there you go. Here. Dun, dun, dun. Look, if you don't like it, fix it. Have it your way, Burger King. Simple. Todd said, I made a Discord just so I can invite Midjourney bot to. Oh yeah, so I have it actually connected to the LGL server, so I can just talk to it by myself in the LGL server. I should have made it a whole separate thing. Had a lot of help with Jack Daniels. He got me pulled over to U-Haul station. Wow, thank you. He has the pina in one hand and the colada in the other. Action terms, right? Yeah, it's really cool, right? Like, it's you. I mean, I really don't care what your show is about or whatever. You can just come up with cool stuff, right? So you come over here and be like, top. Bam, let's see what's popping. So, resin and polymer clay jewelry, tufted rugs and mats, textile dyeing, paper flowers, home fragrance, face mask, vintage, upcycle. Okay, so let's say you wanted to take out, I don't know, what is probably the. Let's go. So we can go in vintage upcycle. Let's grab that one. That seems like the most fun. Come over here, pop a new chizzy. and then you say you're gonna be like that. Gotta refresh. Oh, I should have copied it. Dummy. Oh, maybe did I spell it wrong? Boom. Upcycling a vintage dresser into a bar cart, making a lamp out of vintage car parts. I love this. I've actually seen these before on Mantrist. Um, Turning a vintage trunk into a coffee table, revamping a vintage bicycle into a planter stand. I don't understand that one. Or maybe I'm curious about that one. I'm gonna just look because that one is curious. Anyway, copy that one. Repurposing a vintage suitcase in the shelves. Seen that before. Love that. It's super dope. Right. Transforming a vintage drawer into a headboard. All right, I'm confused about that one. Uh, uh, Vintage record player stand. Boom. Upscaling a ladder into a bookshelf. Okay, I like that. That's a good one. That's a dope one, actually. God, Wayfair sells a bookshelf that literally just looks like a ladder. I know a lot of people have it. Matter of fact, I think we used to have one. Recreating a telephone booth into a reading note. That is dope. A reading nook, like, especially if you can get your hands on one of them TARDIS joints. Oh my God, that would be sick. Transforming windows into Pinterest frames. Damn, he's stupid. What the heck is a Pinterest frame? Anyway, so I'm just out of pure curiosity because I'm curious. Sorry. Let's see what this thing looks like. Yo, AD, what's cracking? Oh, I got it now. Yo, this is actually pretty sick. But see, this is dumb. This is what I'm talking about. This is where it gets ignorant. If you go and you buy this thing for $579 from Wayfair, I will laugh at you and call you lazy because you can go to the junkyard in your area and find an old crusty bike. Somewhere in your area, probably in your block, there's a dude that has a Miller welder in the garage. He ain't turned that shit on in like 6, 7, 8 years. You can go to the Home Depot and buy 1-inch square iron and hand him the bike and that, and I go, I need you to make this for me. I'll give you $100. He'll be like, bet. Oh, and here's a 12-pack. Drink it after you make the thing, and he'll be like, bet. So I can tell you right now, I can go down the street and I got a buddy with a welder in his auto shop, and he can literally make that in like 15 minutes, and then you bring back and spray paint it. So you be out your damn mind to give Wayfair $500 for this thing, and you can find an old crusty bike at the junkyard for free. Probably if you live nearby a creek, you can go just grab an old bike out the creek and clean it. So that's crazy. I can't believe they charging people 600 bones for this mess. Anyway, that was enough of that. I just wanted to show you that you could easily, without doing a lot of struggle. Oh, I was on freaking live demo the whole time. What a ding dong. Anyway, easily without a lot of struggle, you can go into, like, I don't care what your topic is. People always be like, I can't really use it for what I do. And it's like, man, shut up. Just shut up. It's easy to do it. You could do it. You could do it. It's so easy to do, right? And just generate ideas. And now that the shorts thing is popping, almost everything that everybody would do. Okay, so I'm going to take 80 Lynn's prompt here. Hold on. She said, woman, I'm going to leave it exactly like this. Woman sitting in front of a sewing machine with polka dot fabric on the table, holds a pair of scissors while she holds a pair of scissors next to a dress form. Copy. All right, let's see. Let's go into MJ. MJ. Now, all of the people who look at my Mid-Journey gallery is going to be like, man, first Doc was doing geishas and samurai, and now he making dresses. Boom. Hit a tap, tap, V4. Enter. It's a good time for another not sponsored drink of this blood orange kombucha. Yo, this stuff is good. This special edition. I normally don't get Brewed Doctor. I like the other brand better, but this one good. All right, it's generating. It's generating. It's almost done. Oh man, it gave me the lady in the polka dots. But still, quite impressed. At the end of the day, quite impressed at what it just generated on the fly. Right? So now take a trans. Oh yes, 100%. That's what we've been doing that exactly how we've been doing it, Paul. Take your video transcript, throw it in the chat GPT, and have it rewrite it as a blog post. Eddie Lynn, I'm going to try one more thing because I got it and I think it's cool, but let's try this. So I'm going to grab the same prompt, copy that. Don't copy that floppy. Y'all guys remember that? What was his name? MC, I forgot now. And I'm going to type. All right, there we go. I just hit it so it can make another one. What's up, Roy in the building? All right. Yes, dude. But yeah, Dixon is so correct. You just take your transcript from the script, and after you fixed it, of course, throw it at ChatGPT, tell it to rewrite it as a blog post. But the key thing, Paul, is tell it to be sure to add bullet points and headers. That works better for the SEO flav. And then you can just take the other certain areas, because in the stream you might have cut something a little short. You can tell it to extrapolate, go further, and then, okay, now, 80 Lynn, I'm gonna show you what the second run was like. Okay, second run was good, but Houston, we got a problem. And Keely has brought this to our attention, not trying to be facetious, but unless you specify, it's racist, but not intentionally racist. Okay, here's why. It's going by the data set that it's already pulled from the net. And so a lot of, say, archetypes weren't heavily represented on the web until recently. So when it pulls the data from the net, like the whole people of color and paying attention to that or whatever wasn't really a thing, but super easy to fix. Watch this. All right, so now I'm gonna take that same. What I should have did was add a seed, but we're not gonna get that complicated today. And then so now I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna say, boom, just add that. All I'm gonna do is add that, and then I need to add. Ooh, don't do that. Almost messed up. Okay, boom. My hardest part about Mid-Journey, everybody already knows, your mans can't type. So it takes me forever. But, I mean, in general, it's pretty spicy. I don't know why it thinks that it had to be old-fashioned, but hey, I don't know why she drunk. What the heck is she doing? This lady right here, she been hanging out with Aubrey, having shots before she got started. Why are you shaking your head, Aubrey? Aubrey's in the Discord, just only me and Aub's in the Discord. So, all right, let's see. Almost done. I'm pretty impressed at what it comes up with, though. It just went to coink. Oh, come on now. Come on now. See? 80 Lynn, problem solved. Look at that. Look at that. I never in a million years thought I would be doing my live stream, making pictures that kind of look like my grandma. When I was a little kid, I was always on the floor with the tomato and putting the pins in the tomato and handing them to my grandma while she was making our clothes. So I have fond memories of sitting around with that tomato. And the other stupid thing I used to do that grandma used to slap me in the back of my head for is I used to take the pins out the tomato and like stick them in my hand just underneath the skin and make like, you know, fingers, whatever. But yeah, I'm pretty impressed that yeah, Midjourney just, I mean, come on now. It just threw that together. It just threw that together. So good. So good. Now you can ask it to run variations or whatever. Uh yeah, see, Paul is right. Apparently it doesn't understand who some of the best dressmakers were. But you have, if you get into prompt engineering, which I didn't even touch right now, you can get really, really specific and just give it some amazing things. There. Okay. Yo, that was the best, right, Rich? You just be like, ugh. Yeah, it was just dumb. And my grandma used to get so mad at these. Uh, please post it in the Discord, the exact reference you added. Oh, okay. Um, let's see. Where'd it go? The only because I'm like a dummy, I'm sitting here doing this in the regular group. But yeah, here's all I did. Now, Eddie Land, do yourself a flavor, Ma, and check out do yourself a flavor and check out some of the prompt engineering. But this is what I typed, and then you'll see what it came out. Yes. You can also say that too. You can say modern. I think you could just probably add the word modern. You know, it's so crazy. Microsoft Word took 6 floppies to install. Right? It's crazy. Like it is so good what it's able to do and the type of stuff that it understands. And like I've been playing with this and getting a lot better, but Johnny, Johnny, that's super good. Times Square, New York, tilt shift. All right, all right. Rob Summer. Yo, we having everybody send in your favorite prompts. So for those who don't know prompt engineering, AR stands for aspect ratio, right? Y'all lucky I went nuts and got the Midjourney Pro account. Let me go do this in my DMs and stop doing this the hard way. Here, this better. Okay. So, oh, you know what? I'm dumb. Let me do this. Let me do this and make another copy, delete, and then do bam, and then do like this. Ding! There we go. In there like swimwear. And y'all get to see Aubrey hiding in the corner. Here. Hi, Obs. Wave to everybody. Oh, now you smoking weed in the damn stream? Oh, now somebody's joining Aubrey. Who's in the Discord? It's Powell. What's up, Powell? Okay, back to my Midjourney bot. Pop this thing out. Pop out. Uh-oh. Pop out doesn't work for this. All right, let's go. Where'd you go, Midjourney bot? I had you. There it is. Okay, so it's drawing it in right now. I like that it says like 62%. Like you can see how long it's taking to do everything. Mulan, long time no see. Good to see you here. All right, it's almost done. There it is. It went to twink. So, based off of Rob's info, that's what we got. It's pretty spicy. Pretty spicy. Looks good. Looks good. Man, I'm telling you, this thing is incredible, right? So, let me see if I can remember the name of this GitHub repository with all of the cheat codes. Let's go. Let's go. What do you do with it? What are you doing? What are you doing, we? So it was in GitHub. GitHub. I think this is right. I believe I can fly. Hold on. Oh God, you can't sing those songs anymore. What the heck? What's up, Dave? Good to see you, Poppy. Go here. And then get this link. Yo, this thing has been incredible. I've just been having a lot of fun playing around with the GitHub punt list. Here, it's a long link. I'm going to drop it in here. So this is the list for the style pages in GitHub. And you can just see all of the amazingness that is available in here. It is so good. It's kind of crazy. So if I go to the file, you can get a file here, and I want to do this. Nope. Oh, why am I having brain issues? There we go. Here we go, we. Here we go, we. So listen, come over here, and then you can see there are so many things. So you can start out with themes. So you click on themes, and you want to check out something like, real retro versus modern. You twirl it down, and you can see the type of themes. Here, let me do this. You can see the type of themes that you can put in. So just by adding these words to your prompts, you can get various different looks. So I could take the Santa prompt or the lady sewing prompt and put vintage or antique or whatever, right? I can put, atomic punk, roller wave. They got all of these different words. And so you find things in here that you like, and it's able to generate it for you, right? So these are just some of the stuff to do. Oh, somebody did cassette futurism. I didn't even know about this prompt when I did the one that I did for cassette, which was pretty dope. All right. See, that's interesting. Didn't know that. All right. So let's go in and let's check out, let's see holidays. Here you go, Todd. Holiday. You can just put in the holiday prompt, or you can put in the Santa prompt, or the elf prompt, or the Christmas prompt, or Halloween. Halloween's the best holiday, by the way, people. And we won't do cartoons and anime because then all the gamers will show up. But you can put in like other themes. You got gourmet, clean, safety, academia. I love the Tiny Core stuff. Super funny. I think these are really cool. You got the Gamer League, Slime Punk, Cyberpunk. So yeah, you can come in here and check out this list. You'll find what the prompts are that you can use to engineer, and it will help you generate cooler looking images. It's super dope. I've been having a lot of fun playing with this bad boy, and yeah, that's it. So I just wanted to talk to you guys today a little bit about there's so much to do and make your job easier. Like, I know some people are still sitting on the fence, and I swear I watch every other day another crazy news report come out talking about ChatGPT, this, that, blah, blah, blah. And never mind all of that stuff. That has nothing to do with what we're doing, right? We're creating stuff. You can use it so well to help you like create stuff. Do what Paul Dixon said. Descript your streams or your recorded videos. Take that transcription, throw it in the ChatGPT, and tell it to write you a blog article on it. You know, you can use that to generate posts for your social media accounts and use it to tighten it up into a script for a short, right? You can tell it, make me a script that's under 45 seconds, just in case you read slow. And I'm just, it's way too easy to get in here and do stuff now and just figure out the cool stuff you can do. A little prompt engineering, and it's on. It's on like Donkey Kong. And yeah, you don't need to buy anybody's NFTs because you can make your own. Now, if you don't want to use Midjourney, there's Dolly. There's a couple other different ones out there. I've just been finding I like the style of Midjourney because I've always liked this style of image, right? So they each have a little different thing. I did just switch to a paid Midjourney plan because I've been having fun playing with it. But, I mean, you get 25-ish. It's not exactly 25. It might be more or less depending on what you throw at it. But you get 25-ish images for free. And, yeah, just try to do the trial until it runs out. You do have to have a Discord account in order to play. But you should know how to do that. Or if not, call up Keels. Go hit her up in the chat and then see what it is. So we're going to pop over into the after show. Discord people, we're just hanging out in the lounge. Let's pop over there to the after show. And then we're going to make this one short today because I've been up since 5 a.m. and I'm tired. I'm going to go hang out and talk to Paul with, I don't know, his cat doing weird stuff, and Keely and Aubrey over in the Discord. So we'll see you guys in Discord. You think I'm joking? Look, there's Rob. Look, Discord people. Yay. Hey, Discord people. All right, so be over there in a second. Anyway, guys, check you out on Tuesday. And all of the members hit the after show. We'll see you soon. Appreciate you.
City of mine. How I love the city of mine. It never gets me down. City of mine.